Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, here with another book from my bookshelf, and this time I've got Hollywood Frame by Frame, the unseen silver screen in contact sheets, 1951 to 1997. What I like about the cover, first and foremost, is that you have the pencil, the grease pencil mark going around the name. If anybody has ever used a contact sheet or seen one, you know that when you found the image that you wanted to do, if you wanted to crop it or you wanted to highlight it, you would put a grease pencil mark around it because that's what you had. Now, if you're into movies, this is going to be an interesting book. I picked it up because of the contact sheet part. I've talked about this before, as I absolutely love when photographers let you see their contact sheets because you can see the image that they ended up using and the images that they didn't to determine whether or not you think they picked the right one or they didn't pick the right one. But this is From Here to Eternity, 1953. You're getting a look at the silver screen, the old era of filmmaking, but the still photographers behind it. So it's cool to see a different look at things. Like, you've seen a lot of the movies that are in this book, but to go ahead and see the images that were chosen for it are really cool, and there's stories behind the whole thing. So you have a lot of different photographers here as well. Let's just flip through here. What does this say? It says Pillow Talk, 1959. I've heard of that movie. I haven't really seen that movie. Some Like It Hot. I've heard of it again. I don't think I've watched this. No, I haven't watched any movies from like the 50s. I don't think. I can't really think of that stuff. But maybe I should go through here and watch some of the movies that are actually listed in this book. And then I was flipping through here and I got to some of the modern times where we've got A Bridge Too Far. Yeah, it's just looking at these actors. I mean, just look at the contact sheets right here. These look like chromes right here that they're making a contact sheet from. Actually, why would they be making a contact sheet from chromes? These do. They look like chromes. Even though they're not in actual, they weren't cut into actual sleeves, which is pretty interesting too. The Thing, look at this. Scarface, people. Say hello to my big camera. Yeah, but no, just look at the contact sheets from this stuff. This is so cool. It's rare that you get to see these images, and to have somebody go ahead and put together from 1951 to 1997 contact sheet. Look at this, all the X's across this. I don't even know what the grifters. I never saw that in 1990. But I have seen The Silence of the Lambs. But check it out. You have the whole contact sheet. We've seen the movies. Glenn Ross. You know, we've seen the Crow. Holy God, we know he dies on this movie. Did he get photos? Because, was he taking stills? Who was the photographer for this? Robert G. Zuckerman. I better read this story because Brandon Lee dies in this one. That's crazy. They got the contact sheets from that. So like I said, this is a pretty interesting book. A very unique look at Hollywood, frame by frame, the unseen silver screen in contact sheets. I love contact sheets. I like learning about the history of photography, even if it's done through basically the history of movies. So this isn't an expensive book, something like $23, $24 on Amazon. If somebody's a movie buff or they're into photography, this could be a nice little look for them. So check that one out. That's it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya. So I hope you liked that from my bookshelf video, but if you want to check out other ones, you can click right here. It's going to take you to a playlist of From My Bookshelf, and also go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so. The box is right here. Click the subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos go live.